Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're stepping behind the scenes into the highly dynamic, fast-paced world of premium hospitality to unpack a truly critical pillar of modern hotel operations. We're talking about strategic employer branding. Whether you're managing the chaos at a bustling luxury front desk, coordinating massive events in high-end conference rooms, or overseeing a serene five-star resort, the principles we're diving into today are absolutely foundational to your success. So get comfortable, because we're about to embark on a high-level masterclass designed to completely elevate your strategic understanding of human resources in the service sector.
Hello and welcome. I am a hotel AI expert with extensive experience in modern hospitality operations and performance support. I am pleased to welcome all students of Europe Hotel School to your online learning journey. We look forward to supporting your professional growth in the hospitality industry.
So, here is our game plan for today. We'll start with the employer branding strategy, move on to what hospitality talent actually wants right now, define authentic employer identity, tackle digital reputation, and finally, look at the real ROI of getting this right. Let's get into it.
All right, Section 1, the employer branding strategy.
Okay, let's unpack this. What exactly is employer branding? Well, it's basically how your organization is perceived as a place to work. It's not just some flashy logo or a clever recruitment slogan. It's the whole shebang, your core values, the expectations you set, and honestly, the day-to-day reality happening behind the scenes, whether that's in your busy kitchens, the revenue offices, or out in the lobby. If you're looking at strategic HR, you quickly realize a fundamental truth. Attracting top-tier talent starts way before you ever post a job ad. It really begins with the reputation you're building every single day.
And this brings us to a foundational concept, a core principle taught right here at the Europe Hotel School. A genuinely strong employer brand directly aligns your organizational values with your employees' expectations. Think about it. If your hotel prides itself on offering flawless, intuitive service to your guests, you absolutely have to provide that exact same level of intuitive support to your staff. There literally can't be any disconnect between what you value as a business and what your team expects from you as their employer. It has to match perfectly. Moving right along to Section 2, what hospitality talent wants.
So the modern workforce has completely transformed, right? Relying just on a competitive paycheck to keep people around? Yeah, that doesn't really cut it anymore. Today's hospitality professionals are looking for a lot more. They want clear career development, like a visible, actionable path from the front desk all the way up to management. They're also demanding work-life balance, which I know is incredibly tough in a 24/7 industry, but it's an absolute must. Then there's inclusion, making sure every single person feels they truly belong. And finally, meaningful work. People want to know they're actually making a positive impact on a guest day. A stellar employer brand communicates all of this, not just in an employee handbook, but in how things actually run on the floor.
Here's the really critical part. What your team experiences internally, that spreads like wildfire and becomes your external reputation almost instantly. We live in a hyper-connected world. A casual chat in the staff break room or a really frustrating shift doesn't just stay in the hotel anymore. It ends up on social media, it spreads through word of mouth. If your staff feels genuinely valued and supported, they become your absolute best brand ambassadors. But if they don't, well, that negative internal reality is going to completely tank your ability to bring in new talent.
Which leads us to Section 3, defining authentic employer identity.
So, how do we actually build this? It all starts with crystal clear clarity. First up, you've got to articulate what makes your property unique. Are you offering incredible learning facilities, unmatched international mobility? You need to pinpoint that. Next, and this is huge, you have to ensure this identity is 100% authentic to your daily operations. No faking it. And finally, you have to communicate this consistently. From the very first interview to the exit interview, that authentic identity needs to be felt everywhere.
Let's turn to Section 4, digital reputation and transparency.
Building on that idea of authenticity, we can't ignore the digital space. Your career sites, your social channels, online reviews, they are actively shaping how applicants see you. Often, you'll see HR and marketing teaming up to create this beautifully polished image of what working there is like. We call that the brand promise. But we have to contrast that with the internal reality, the actual day-to-day grind. If there is a gap, even a tiny one, between the glowing online promise and the reality your staff faces on the floor, your credibility is toast. Simply put, you just cannot market your way out of a toxic internal culture. And a big piece of that digital reputation is diversity and inclusion. When your branding is visibly inclusive online, you're sending a massive signal of openness and respect. It's basically a magnet for talent from all kinds of backgrounds. In high-end hospitality, this isn't just a nice-to-have, it's a huge operational advantage. Having a diverse team is absolutely crucial because, well, your team needs to reflect and intuitively understand the incredible diverse mix of global guests walking through your lobby doors every single day. Finally, Section 5, the ROI of employer branding. Okay, let's talk numbers because all of this actually drives measurable business results. It's like a strategic equation. When you invest in a clear, authentic culture, the direct outcome is way higher employee retention. People actually want to stay. When you build a robust employer brand, your recruitment costs drop significantly because top-tier talent is proactively knocking on your door. And when you commit to digital transparency and true inclusion, the quality of your applicants goes through the roof. At the end of the day, investing in your employer brand isn't just about filling empty slots on a roster. It's about cementing your property as the premier, go-to employer in a really cutthroat market. We've covered a ton of ground in this explainer today, haven't we? From unpacking what today's talent really craves to mapping out the actual financial ROI of getting your brand identity right. So I want to leave you with one final pretty crucial question to chew on. As a future leader in hospitality, how will you ensure that your hotel's internal culture authentically matches its external promise? Honestly, how you answer that is going to define your entire trajectory in this industry. Thank you so much for your focus today. Keep pushing for operational excellence, and I wish you all the absolute best as you continue your learning journey.